Hello everyone, welcome to Knowledge at Your Reach. Today we're going to be bringing you a video explaining basic principles of economics. This is a series, so you can expect more of these videos, and all of the knowledge here is based off of the AP Economics Krugman's textbook. And yeah, so let's just begin. Alright, what are the video objectives? The main objectives are to learn about the type of economies, what marginal analysis is, the type of resources, and opportunity cost. These are all very, very basic. Alright, so what kind of science is this? Economics is a social science that seeks to find out what drives decision making. One thing that is very important in economics is interaction, because economics studies these, actually. So it studies interaction, which is very important, and it deals with the effects your choices have on the overall economy. So what are the types of economies? Here I'm showing you 4 types: traditional economic system, command economic system, market economic system, and mixed economic system. The 2 economic systems that we're going to be dealing with and that we know of and use in today's society are market economies, which are when decisions are made by firms and individuals, and command economies, when decisions are made by government and industries are publicly owned. Some of these are represented in what we know as capitalism and socialism or communism. However, communism, capitalism, and all of these include many more different ideals. This is just the economic area. Alright, so decisions at the margin. So these compare the benefit of taking an action between not taking it. So what is marginal benefit? Marginal benefit is what you gain when doing something, and marginal cost is the cost of doing that activity. So what this means is that marginal benefit should exceed your marginal cost. Otherwise, there is no point in making that activity if you're gaining less and paying more. So what is marginal analysis? This is an analysis that takes into account marginal cost and marginal benefit, and basically it seeks to analyze the different choices that we make, taking into account the marginal benefit and seeing if this does exceed the marginal cost. Now, a very important thing to highlight is that resources are scarce. They are limited and finite, and therefore they are scarce. This is a very important principle of economics. Alright, so types of resources. There are 4 main types of resources. Land, this includes water, timber, minerals, etc. It basically includes all natural resources and just land resources. Now we have labor. Labor includes workers and just the labor force. It's what you know as the workforce, and it is their labor that goes into this resource. Now, capital resources or goods are machinery, buildings, tools, etc. These are manufactured goods that are used to make other goods, which are known as consumer goods. We will go into this a lot later in a next video, so stay tuned. And lastly, we have entrepreneurship. This is our last resource, and it includes innovation, risk, and the entrepreneurial effort that a person makes, thereby creating new things. Now, what is opportunity cost? Opportunity cost is the thing you give up to get another thing. So to illustrate this concept a little bit further, if you want to get a piece of clothing, you have to pay let's say $10 to get that piece of clothing. So your opportunity cost would be those $10 because it is what you have to give up in order to get that. But there are also other factors to take into account here, because what about the time you lose when looking through these clothing pieces? So there's a lot that goes into this. But you usually want a lower opportunity cost to make something more profitable. Alright, so this video was brought to you by Knowledge at Your Reach. All knowledge was retrieved from the Krugman's AP Economic textbook. Don't forget to subscribe to this video, leave a like and comment on what type of subject you would like to see next. So this was brought to you by Knowledge at Your Reach, knowledge at the tip of your fingers. And lastly, I just wanted to mention that all of the images used here were not produced by this channel. Instead, they were found at the internet, and they are used under the fair use copyright use. Alright, thank you so much. Subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below.